One Fairy Tale by O.Ualda. The Remarkable Rocket. Listen to me. The king's son was going to be married, so the whole court was happy to hear the news. He waited for a whole year for his bride, and at last she arrived. She was a Russian princess and drove all the way from Finland in a sledge. The sledge was shaped like a great golden swan, and between the swan's wings lay the little princess herself. Her long cloak reached down to her feet. On her head was a cap of silver tissue, and she was as pale as the snow palace in which she had always lived. So pale was she that as she drove through the streets, all the people wondered. "She's like a white rose," they cried, and they threw down flowers on her from the balconies. At the gate of the castle, the prince was waiting to receive her. He had dreamy violet eyes, and his hair was like fine gold. When he saw him, he sank upon one knee and kissed her hand. "Your picture was beautiful," he said, "but you are more beautiful than a picture." And the little princess blushed. "She was like a white rose before," said the young page to his neighbor, "but she is like a red rose now." And the whole court was delighted. For the next 3 days, everybody went about saying, "White rose, red rose, red rose, white rose." And the king gave orders that the page's salary was to be doubled. As he received no salary at all, this was not of much use to him, but it was considered a great honor, and was duly published in the court gazette. When the 3 days were over, the marriage was celebrated. It was a magnificent ceremony. The bride and the bridegroom walked hand in hand under a company of purple velvet embroidered with little pearls. Then there was a banquet, which lasted for 5 hours. The prince and princess sat at the top of the great hall and drank out of the cup of clear crystal. Only true lovers could drink out of this cup. If false lips touched it, it grew grey, dull, and cloudy. "It's quite clear that they love each other," said the little page, "as clear as crystal." And the king doubled his salary a second time. "What an honor!" cried all the courtiers. After the banquet, there was to be a ball. The bride and the bridegroom were to dance the rose dance together, and the king had promised to play the flute. He played very badly, but no one even dared to tell him so, because he was the king. Indeed, he knew only 2 airs, and was never quite certain which one he was playing. But it made no matter, for whatever he did, everybody cried out, "Charming! Charming!" The last item of the program was a grand display of fireworks, to be let off exactly at midnight. The little princess had never seen a firework in her life, so the king gave orders that the royal pyrotechnic should be in attendance on the day of her marriage. "What are fireworks like?" she asked the prince as she was walking on the terrace. "They are like a roar of very nice," said the king, who always answered questions who were addressed to other people. "Only much more natural. I prefer them to stars myself. as you always know when they are going to appear, and as delightful as my own flute playing. You must certainly see them. So, at the end of the king's